I made a prediction about JASMY earlier this month, and it turns out that I was wrong and I may have made a mistake. Now, I want to explain it to you guys in detail and talk about the JASMY coin and what I anticipate to come next. Now, I have been right on some of these recent predictions on JASMY, but this small little play that I made, a little hedge against the rest of my portfolio, I took a short on JASMY. I want to tell you guys where that short is at today on Blowfin, where I've been trying to dabble with some leverage trading with, again, just a little bit of money with very low leverage, not investing more than I'm willing to lose in this space, obviously, as we always try to do with cryptocurrency. But I want to talk to you guys about where this trade's at, what comes next for JASMY, and why I was wrong and what I plan to do with this trade. So if you're into it, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's talk about JASMY, which is a coin I do think has a ton of upside along with the rest of the crypto market when we get into that parabolic phase, next leg up in this bull market. So welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip. Let's get into it in this quick little update for you. Now today, you will see that the overall market for cryptocurrency is hanging in there, up a 1.96% today, and Bitcoin dominance is sitting strong at 53%, where we've just been floating around for the longest time. Bitcoin currently at 61,500, up 1.1% today. And if you look at the top gainers, you're going to see some of the familiar faces, a couple memes, a couple plays on Solana up today because the hype over the potential Solana ETF. And then if you look at some of the big losers over the last day, you're going to see a couple that are down. You're not going to see JASMY up here in either the top gainers or top losers on the day. Instead, JASMY's just kind of holding strong right now. This coin really has a big presence specifically in Asia, and it is currently ranked number 59 with a $1.5 billion market cap. This is one I've been continuing to keep my eye on. As you can see, though, it is up 4.5% today and up 7.67% over the last 7 days. And I talked about this trade that I made a little while ago. I took a small short against JASMY, and there's a reason for it, which I'm going to get to in a second. Now, I do want to highlight that some articles out there talking about JASMY at risk of bearish pattern forms. Other people are thinking the same thing as well, though I do not like to take my financial advice from articles or YouTubers for that matter. Instead, I use it to all gain a sense of perspective on the broader market. And we do have sign-up links down below if you want to take your own bets for or against the crypto market, whichever way you think this thing is going to go. Check out the link in the description down below. Free $30 when you sign up for Blowfin. Free deposit bonus when you sign up for Femex as well. But here's the reason I opened the short on JASMY, because Bitcoin was breaking through its critical level. Now, one thing I've talked a lot about, my friends, lately is when I talk about trading, you like to long support and short resistance. And I was wrong to short JASMY at this moment. Here was Bitcoin breaking down below this move, and I thought there was a chance they were coming down to 52K for Bitcoin. Now, that did not happen, and we're not out of the woods for that. And so, though my bet on JASMY, just in the short term to the downside, was wrong for this play I have right now, this could still potentially play out. Now, the reasoning I gave for my short in the first place is because we had a beautiful measured move to the upside for JASMY, exactly as I predicted, as we broke out of this wedge that we had forming, and I thought maybe we would test back down to the breakout point of this range. Now, that is still on the table, but admittedly, it has gone the wrong way for me. Now, let's talk specifically about this leverage trade that I opened up on Blowfin. Now, leverage trade can be a great tool to increase your portfolio, and also, unfortunately, sometimes there's a lot of risk involved in these. Now, if you look at this short that I opened up, I am currently down, you'll see $14 on this. So what's the bet that I made here? It was a $30 bet and to the short side, and it was only 5x. So here's a quick lesson in leverage trading for you guys. First of all, if you use too much leverage, let's say I took a very aggressive bet and did 20x leverage. Boom, I would have already lost all my $30. I would have totally been liquidated and I would have been out of this trade. Well, I'm still in this trade. How are you still in this trade if you took such a bad play on this one, you might ask? Well, I only did 5x leverage because I don't want to invest more than I'm willing to lose. I was just having a little bit of a hedge against my portfolio, right? Because my portfolio is to the upside. Typically, I do not like to short, but as there was a tremendous amount of momentum to the downside, I wanted to take a small position, just use it as an example, and it turned out to be a bad example. But the good in this example is that I did not get liquidated. It's only at 5x, and if I do get liquidated, I don't really care. You could have set a stop loss on this, you might say. You could have done all this. Well, $30. This was my deposit bonus that I earned from signing up for Blowfin using our link down below. So this was money, frankly, $30 that I really didn't care about. And I just wanted to experiment with a little bit of a leverage trade on JASMY, which I haven't ever leverage traded JASMY before. And I was expecting a little bit of a bounce off the top of this range, which still could play out. Now, what am I planning on doing with this trade? Frankly, I'm going to leave it open and put myself, yes, at risk of losing that $30. But again, I'm only doing that because this is money that is inconsequential to me. This was deposit sign-up bonus. And I do, in the short term, still have a little bit of a question mark as to whether JASMY is going to retrace back down to this level or not. I think this would be a fantastic accumulation zone, but there's no doubt, as I said in my previous videos about JASMY, that this is a good accumulation zone as well. Again, this was just kind of a hedge against the portfolio, the accumulation portfolio, and just a little bit of a hedge to the downside as Bitcoin was getting a little spooky down towards this range. I really think that the best move in crypto is to long support, short resistance. I took a little bit of a hedge against that, and it did not play out. So what am I going to do with this trade? Honestly, guys, I'm going to hold it. I'm just going to hold this trade for the possibility that we bounce off this level. If I can close this thing just basically even or slightly in the profit, I'll do that as well. I'm not looking to make a tremendous amount of money on this trade because it's a $30 trade with 5x leverage, which you're not going to make or break the bank on unless you're playing with a huge amount of money on an extremely volatile asset that is going to move tremendous amounts of percentage in a day. So I wanted to just come out and tell you guys that I was wrong. I made a mistake here on a little trade. And this is the risk of leverage trading. But if you want to manage your risk properly, don't invest more than you're willing to lose, my friends. Set very low leverage and set your stop losses if you're not willing to lose, 50% of that trade. Right now I am down, as you can see, 50% on this trade. Is this affecting me at all? Absolutely not. $30 to me right now in this very moment is inconsequential. I was just kind of experimenting with the price action, looking at the potential for this bounce off this breakout point really for JASMY after the extended rally to the upside. Maybe we had a longer cool-off period. That's not how it's playing out right now. Stay posted to see how it is. I do believe, guys, that this is a good opportunity for accumulation. If we test down here, I think this is an even better opportunity for accumulation. And if Bitcoin does by chance slip down to 52K, which right now we look like we're getting a bounce and it's looking less likely at the time of this recording, but if it does happen, then we could get a lower move for JASMY, which would bring more DCAing opportunities. JASMY is a coin that I believe, with the amount of community behind it, with the backers from executives from Sony, with the partnerships that they have coming out, I think this one's going to perform really well in this bull market, but we're going to need to see that broader market cap breakout like we've been talking about for so long. So on this small little trade, I was wrong, but I have been right in saying that these are great accumulation zones for JASMY because from a holding portfolio perspective, I'm DCAing. I am DCAing into my favorite projects, my most bullish projects. JASMY is on that list as of late, as are some of the other coins that we're going to continue to talk about on this channel, whether it's meme coins, layer ones, layer twos, utility projects. We're going to keep doing the due diligence on this channel for you guys every single day. Don't miss out the free money when you sign up for Blowfin in the link in the description down below. Or for Femex, BitGet, all those for you guys as well. If you want to become a member on this channel, get access to our private Discord, you can check that out as well in the link in the description right here as a part of our channel perks. That's all I got in this one though, guys. I was wrong about JASMY, but I'm so bullish on it, and it was just a fun swing trade that really isn't going the right way, but I'm still hanging on to the trade because, again, this was free deposit money that I got when I signed up for Blowfin using our own referral link to just kind of experiment around a little bit, trying to get more into trading. This so far was a bad trade. Let me know what your thoughts are on it in the comments down below. Let me know. Honest truths, guys. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? What do you think comes next for JASMY? That's all I got in this one, guys. I'm Crypto Kid. This is a Crypto Report. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. 2 videos right here if you want to check them out, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace, y'all.